Training tips with Ruthie. Today I'm showing you 3 explosive power moves for your hips, for your glutes, for your legs. Excellent for surfing. Transfer over into your moves so you have power in your turns, power in your hips when you're riding the waves. That's what you want. You want to gain speed, use your hips to get you there. First one we're going to do is a kettlebell swing. So here I've got a beautiful bell that I'm going to demo with. We're going to set up, pop the bell in front at an angle, tilted, feet nice and wide, hips are up high, stiff bend in the knees. We're going to break the handle, so pull those shoulder blades back, pull the belly button into the spine, hike the bell back, and off you go. So I'm bringing my body parallel with the floor, and it's the hip action that's taking that bell into the air. I'm not pulling with my hands, I'm just moving with the bell. The power of my hips is what's lifting it. So it's this action that gives the bell that lift. So we're just letting it go to where it floats. We're not actively pulling it up, it's just going where it's going. At the top, we want the ribs to be down. We don't want to be open like this, or like boom, down. Swing position. So we're not breaking here in front, that makes the bell go super low. Once the bell comes between the legs is when we break the hips. Feet stay glued to the floor. First one, in the bag. Okay, second one we're doing is a little jump. So we're going to come down onto our knees. So I've got my feet flat, but your ankles mightn't allow. Ooh, the water's coming for us. You might be here. It's going to put our arms in front. We're going to throw them up, and that's what's going to help us get our legs underneath our body. Boom, here. Knees to chest. So if you can't get knees to chest, you can just do a really nice jump. Light on the feet, use that little dip. But try and tuck the knees and land nice and softly. So here we go again. One more demo. Using my arms, throwing them forward. Stepping back down. So if you can't jump, you can step, jump from there. So if you're not able to jump from this position and get the legs underneath, you can start with just walking the feet forward. Boom. If that's too difficult, third option, bring your glutes to your heels, power up, come back down. That's what we're doing. That action. And if you can master that, you can probably master getting the feet under the body. Sand is a great place to practice that because it's a soft surface and it's nice under the knees. Okay, next one we're going to do is a lateral lunge, but we're going to come into a single leg RDL after we do that. So I'm on a bit of an angle here, we'll see how this goes. Lift the leg, we're going to drop into our lateral lunge, push from the floor, come to stand. Step back. Try and have a static stop at the top of each one. You really have to use your core, use that foot. It's obviously easier on a flat surface, but I'm really using my core. It's also working coordination and balance. We're working that power from the floor, power from your hips, engaging the glutes, At the top here, my glute is on. I'm like, pa-chow. If the RDL, single leg RDL is too much, you can just literally do this. But a little bit too much power there. Let's try it again. So try and get a flat surface, because you'll win more. There you have it. 3 explosive power moves for the hips. Transfer across into most sports. Great for surfing. Really good to have dynamic movements in your programs. They work your body in a different way. Your mind really has to work with where your body is in space, and your whole body needs to work as a unit. Recruit the core. Where am I going? Where am I landing? Where do I need to be static? Where do I push from? So they're enjoyable and they're a full body exercise. You could load that one if you wanted with a little bit of weight, maybe a little kettlebell you could have, but body weight is perfect. So please enjoy, like, save, comment, share, subscribe. Training tips with Ruthie.